Hey guys, it's Sarah Ward and I am here with a real estate market update today. So I have 3 super important stats that you guys need to be aware of if you're thinking about buying or selling a house this year. Let's dive right in. So I'm going to share some data with you guys today, and the very first thing I want to look at is the number of new listings coming on the market. So we're going to start by looking at historic data, and this is going to be the number of new listings on average in 2021. So here I have the entire year 2021, and you can see that we are counting detached and attached, that's condo townhomes, separately. So this is the entire county of San Diego. So on average, we were seeing about 2,355 detached homes and about 1,285 condo townhomes being listed every single month throughout 2021. And you can see, just like everybody talks about, December, November, January is kind of slow. Spring, summer, fall tends to be more busy. You can see our busiest months were the summer, May, June, July, August. And that's pretty typical and cyclical for the real estate market. What I wanted to bring up and why this is super important and why you should be aware of it is actually going to be the data that just came out for December of 2022 and January of 2023. December is super shocking. So I'm pulling it up here and you can see for the entire county, we only had 825 single family homes listed and 445 condo townhomes listed for the entire county, which is just absolutely insane. And then you can see January is well below the average as well. Remember, we are operating at about 2,300 houses a month, and this is less than 1,300 houses and less than 800 condos came on in January. So we are seeing a severe inventory shortage. Now, I'm sure you've heard this in the past, hey, we have an inventory shortage, but this is taking it kind of to a whole nother level. Like December is slow, but it's not this slow. So we are seeing very, very few new listings. And a lot of that comes from interest rates, right? Why would someone sell their house that's locked in at 2.5%, 3.5% interest rate just to buy a new house at 5, 6, it was 7% interest rates? So we're starting to see more people take a second and say, hey, let's live in this house a little bit longer. Let's see what interest rates do. Let's see what prices do. And we're seeing less sellers in a rush to sell. And then we also saw, just with rates going up at the end of last year, buyers not really coming into the market. But with this severe lack of inventory and the buyers that are still out looking, we're starting to see more competition. And that's what's so important is those 825 homes that came on the market, the good ones saw multiple offers. I had clients lose properties because we had multiple offers. In fact, we just had one last month that had 8 offers on it. And it ended up selling well over $100,000 over asking price. So we are starting to see competition among buyers once again. And that's what I think is going to continue into these spring months, is having this competition between buyers, multiple offers being received on properties once again. The effect that that has on the market is it pushes the median home price up. So when you have multiple offers, people start to say, oh, well, I'll pay a little more, I'll pay a little more. And that month over month increases our median home price. And that's exactly what happened in 2021 and 2022. Let's go ahead and pop down to that statistic because that's the second item I wanted to show you today. So what we're going to be looking at now is the median home price that we are seeing right now. So on your screen, you're seeing February to January data for the last 12 months. And this is where our median home price peaked for San Diego County. So you can see it right there. April of 2022, we peaked at an even $1 million median home price for detached homes. And with interest rates going up, we saw a steady decrease. And you can see every month thereafter, pretty much the price went down a little bit. And now we just got the numbers released in January. So in January of 2023, we saw a median home price of $849,000. Now, that's significantly lower than what we were seeing in the spring of last year. And I want to relate that back for you guys. So what I'm going to pull up now is the median home price for the year 2021. So we can kind of place ourselves in price points around 2021. So right now we're seeing $849, $850. And you can see right here that the median home price in December of 2021 was also $850. Well, same with August of 2021. And then you can see April of 2021 was just under $850, and then May of 2021 was just over $850. So our price point right now today in San Diego is pretty well mirroring the price in mid to late 2021. So as a buyer, you can kind of go back in time and get homes at 2021 pricing. However, as we just talked about, we are seeing multiple offers and homes getting bid up once again. So I am expecting that median home price to start going up month over month again in 2023. I don't know if we'll be back to where we were just a few months ago, hitting around $1 million, but we are on that trajectory at this point because we have so little inventory, buyers are back in the marketplace, and we are seeing multiple offers, bidding wars, and houses selling over asking price once again. Okay, real quick, I got one more stat for you, and that's gonna be the interest rates. So I'm gonna pull up now the average interest rates over the last year. We're gonna be looking at the 30-year. So right now, a 30-year mortgage is gonna cost you about 6.09% interest rate. So you can see we peaked in November of 2022 at about 7.08% interest rates. 7% interest rates is what everybody's been saying, but those days are gone. We are seeing interest rates starting to tick down. We did get around 6%. I am seeing some rates coming in for some of my buyers in the 5s now, which is absolutely fantastic. And that downward trajectory of interest rates is bringing buyers back into the market. We have pent up buyer demand because so many buyers just left the market when interest rates went up. And they're now saying, okay, I'm ready to start exploring. If I can get in the 5s, I'm willing to buy a house. And so we're starting to see buyer activity once again. And I'm really hoping that this starts to spur some seller activity as well. We need more sellers. We need our little economy of San Diego home sales to start ticking again. We need sellers ready to sell, buyers ready to buy, and things to start rolling. And that's gonna help even everything out. So we'll have to wait and see what happens for the rest of 2023, but I wanted to clue you in on these super important statistics. If you have any questions about buying, selling, investing, anything to do with San Diego real estate, send me a message, call, text, or email. I'll add my contact info below. Looking forward to hearing from you.